What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So this is the second video we have today with Call of Duty Next currently live. I'm trying to summarize everything, get to the point quicker for you guys. So the first thing you're looking at here is the inspect animations of the weapons. This is a follow-up from the video that I posted earlier showcasing all the weapons you're going to have access to in the beta. If you missed that video, check it out. The link will be in the description. We basically talked and showcased all the weapons, the perks, the loadouts, the score streaks, as well as the new combat specialties and things like that you need to know about that. And then if you guys want to see anything else, comment it down below and I'll make a video about it. I'm expecting to make a camo video next where we're going to go over all the brand new camos and an early showcasing of the ones that they have revealed so far. So definitely look forward to that video. But what you're seeing here is a lot of the weapons are going to be available during the beta, as we've talked about. Unfortunately, the aspect ratio was made for like a TikTok, so we didn't get the full resolution of what these inspects look like. I did wait a little bit to see if they would do that, but they did it. So this is what it looks like in terms of the inspects of the different weapons, the maps in the background that are being showcased, and all of that good stuff. So just wanted to showcase that because it's a follow-up from the last video. The next thing that I want to go over, and the main thing I want to talk about, is the operators. So the first thing you need to know is there is going to be the winner circle officially coming back where you can showcase your operator, the emote that you want if you want to spam some emotes or anything like that. So this is what it looks like. It says winner circle at the top, then it tells you who the winner is, and then the emote wheel on the right hand side, and then you have the three operators, two of them being Dempsey being showcased here, and then you also got Marshall. But then after that, here is a look at the operator. So remember, the people currently playing at Call of Duty Next don't have full access to Black Ops 7, but they actually have access to the beta. So that means that it's not going to be every single operator being shown here, although I'll show you guys an image of all the operators later. So looking at the actual HUD itself, the first thing you have is JSOC, which is basically the main characters, quote unquote, the good guys, and that's going to be on the left-hand side. Usually Call of Duty later on throughout seasons can just mix and match and throw anyone there, crossovers or whatever. But the first operator you have is Marshall, who's going to be available. They don't tell you here in the showcasing how you unlock them. We only know one of the operators and how you can unlock that. Then the next one we have is Vermax. So this is what it looks like when he comes into the screen. And I guess his intro animation, I'm sorry, that sounded crazy. The next one is 50/50. She's the brand new character, a part of the campaign in the story. She's like the new character being introduced. We then have Wei Lin. She's also a new character, which I don't think she's in the campaign, but it looks like she's a fan favorite, as we've talked about in the past, because of how much they review her and they give a classified description. It looks like she's probably going to be the Maya of Black Ops 7. And then the following one we have is Dempsey. Now, the skin variant for Dempsey is called Drain. They don't show it here, but I watched Codename Pizza's stream, and he said that all these zombie operators have the Drained variant. So maybe in the future, we're going to see a normal variation of them. And then we also have Takeo, who will be available in the JSOC side of things. Now, then after that, going on to the right-hand side, he starts off by showcasing Nikolai as a part of the guild. Once again, that's the Drained version of him. Then we have Zaveri. She's a new operator introduced here in Black Ops 7. And then we also have Jurado. I think Jurado may be a part of the storyline. I keep forgetting if he's there or not. And then going on to the next operator being showcased here. This is going to be Falconer, a part of the guild. I think we've also seen him a couple of different times in terms of images. Could be a favorite operator for them as well in terms of marketing and promotion and things like that. And then the next operator that we have is Emma Kagan, one of the main characters, we believe antagonist, a part of the guild and the CEO of it. And for the beta, will you just not unlock her? Definitely, yeah, I don't understand that too much, but apparently she's going to be one of the playable operators. And then we also have Richtofen as a part of the guild. Now remember, there's a lot more operators. We do have images. I'm gonna go ahead and show that for you guys, but there is the original crew, the BO6 crew members. Obviously they didn't throw them in because they're not necessarily new. We got to play with them in BO6. But then you have like Maya, Weaver, Carver, Gray, and then there's the other operators, the original Vault members that were supposed to be in here. For example, Ted, Karma, Harper, and then the Reaper robot. So those, because they had to do some updates to it initially, usually they always include these Vault Edition rewards in the beta, but this time around it's just not in the build. So that's like an additional 4 operators that will be in the full game's release. Now, since we're on the subject of the beta, one thing that I just wanted to let you guys know, there are beta rewards that you can watch and claim. So these are not Twitch drops that are available right now, but these are Twitch drops that are gonna go live once the beta is available. So say you're not home, you can't play or play the beta yourself, you can actually watch someone playing the beta, and it starts on October 2nd and goes to the 8th, and here are the rewards. You get a new weapon charm called the Third Eye, you get an emblem called the Going Live, you get a new weapon blueprint called the Helm Piercer, and then you get a calling card called Beta Prep. Now, the blueprint is for the VS Recon. I don't know if the VS Recon is unlocked right away or if you need to get into the higher levels in order to get it, but from what I can say is that if you have the blueprint, it doesn't matter. So say it's like unlockable level 15. You don't need to get to level 15. You get this reward and you have the blueprint. It will automatically unlock the weapon. So that's like a little cheesy method that you can get yourself early weapons by getting them in the form of blueprints. So just wanted to point that out for you guys. These are going to be rewards that will be available. And then the next thing that we have is the loading screen for Black Ops 7. I saw a comment, someone asked about seeing that, and then I saw Charlie Intel post it. So I just wanted to show it. So you have the regular Call of Duty HQ here in this case. It seems like it just showcases Black Ops 7 and then Warzone, and then you click on it. So these are just like the featured things. They blurred out the bottom, like the modes and things like that. And then once you click on it, this is what the actual menu looks like. So it is vertical. You have the co-op campaign, which is the first one, completely locked because this is the beta build. And I believe from my understanding, the Zombies beta is not going to be available the first day, and it's actually going to go live on October 3rd, which I'm guessing that's why it's locked. And then going on, it showcases the rest of the menu. So for example, you have the lobby, the weapons, the operators, the barracks, and then the things like that. So that's what the rest of the menu looks like. Now, this is pretty much what to expect in terms of the operators that are playable, what you're going to be able to unlock, and all of that good stuff. I'm going to have a lot more videos going up. Do me a favor, comment down below what you guys want to see next. I'm just going to be posting the videos in no particular order. There's going to be like Warzone gameplay that they're also going to be unveiling and showcasing. For example, there's a new Resurgence map that will actually be playable later, or not playable for us, but playable for the COD Next streamers. And then Call of Duty is also showcasing weekly challenges, the rewards that you can get from these weekly challenges, other ways that you can get camos. And I do have a camo video. Either I already posted it or it's going to go up soon. Just check the channel for that. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.